And we are back in Antananarivo. You have a quick reminder of the rules of 3x3. You know it's a 10-minute sprint. Got the 12-second shot clocks. And the first team to 21 points will win. And if you don't get to 21 before the end of the 10 minutes, whoever scores more takes the prize. So it's going to be the third place game. We're playing for the bronze. We're playing for the bronze. Kenya had all of the opportunities you could think of to make it to the gold medal round. But life is what it is. You live with the consequences of your choices and the consequences of those little details that did not go your way. Rwanda, who has met up with Kenya in pool action and won 15-12. Rwanda, a federation with 2 medals on the men's side, but 0 on the women's side. Would love to be able to write its name in the history books and earn its first ever medal for women's 3x3. They're going to have an opportunity. I do not know yet if Minayo is going to play. If you've followed the incredible finish of the semifinals between Madagascar and Kenya, you saw Minayo in the last seconds of the game twist her left ankle. So is she going to get taped up? Did the ankle swell up? We're going to find out.
Number 10 is Wanjiku. Number 2 is Esther Ashley Minayo.
So you can tell that the ankle is a bit tender, but she's moving around, jogging, and Kenya with an opportunity to go for its third straight medal after the gold in Cairo back in 2023. Incredible game against Egypt in the final. And it's a bronze medal last year. Same place in Antananarivo. Would love to be able to get a third straight medal, which would help Kenya get into the top 4 of most decorated federations on the women's side. Akinyi played big in the semifinal against Madagascar. 6 points and 6 rebounds, shooting 2 for 6 from deep. And Esther Minayo with the best player evaluation of her team and another strong outing, scoring-wise with 10 points. She shot 3 for 10 from long range. She was the key component to Kenya being in the lead and being in position to win this game. But late in the stretch, free throws, turnovers, everything you can think of went against Kenya, and Madagascar escaped. But now is no time to dwell on the past. Now is time to capitalize on the opportunity, which is the last in the 2025 edition of the Africa Cup, to earn a medal. Rwanda with the ball at the top. Rwanda suffered against Egypt. Egypt put on the show, and that's the way you start. Muzewa with the first 2-point shot of the game. Muzewa spins around, and there's a lot of length against her. Oko with a good contest. Good finish. Kenya probably wishes that they found Wanjiku a lot more during their matchup against Madagascar. They did not feed the ball in the paint enough, in my humble opinion. Could have capitalized on that size advantage and the foul trouble. A lot more. Akinyi, daylight, off target. Henrietta Wimpuwe against Egypt was the only one that was ready to compete against the Egyptian powerhouse. 8 points for Wimpuwe. Akinyi, back-to-back misses. Wimpuwe misses, and Akaliza gives Rwanda a 2-point lead. Akinyi, another missed layup. She's missed 2 against Madagascar. And Wanjiku needs to capitalize on those opportunities close to the cup. Akaliza, mid-range, off target. Nayo is the second leading scorer in the competition with 36 points in 5 games, over 7 points per game. And once again, Wanjiku too short. Wimpuwe matched up with Wanjiku on the outside. Good defense. Mismatch in the paint. There you go. There was nothing Wimpuwe could do on that matchup. Zerwa, nice driving kick. Kaliza, way too short, unfortunately. Zerwa is also in the top 10 in this competition for scoring, 9th with over 5 points per game. And Wanjiku is standing at number 10 right now with 4.8 points per game. Nice backdoor cut, Akinyi. Akinyi is such a great athlete, very lengthy. She has quick feet, but she misses the free throw. Moko will give it back to Akinyi. Akinyi draws the foul. That's going to be an and-1. Strong take. This time around, Akinyi converts on the free throw line. Very deep. She does not have enough elevation on this one. Ninayo. She apologizes, knowing that Kenya has unlimited faith in Minayo's ability to knock down the long 2.
Al 5 secondes, resto. Score 4-3.
Wimp away. Not earned the whistle. Good defense by Akinyi, and right away they're gonna try to feed inside. Minayo catch and shoots. Short once again. The left ankle extender. You can feel it on the shots. Good driving kick, wide open. Target wimp away. Muzewa. Noko. Call for the foul.
Rwanda at the line, shooting 1. Shot is good. Making that 4-4.
It's a tight game. Akinyi slicing through the defense. Drove middle and finishes. Zewa kicks it out to Wimpaway. Short Rwanda. He's struggling right now from deep.
That will be Rwanda basketball.
Wimpaway got it over the long arms of Akinyi. Tough bucket. There's going to be a delay of game warning against Rwanda. Guarding in the half circle after the made bucket. Oh, Oko. The deep two in the corner. The high trajectory. Wimpaway willing to respond. Unable to do so. This time around. She misses. Akinyi back-to-back twos. That helps when you want to build up the gap. And Oko closed up but a little too late. That's going to be a shooting foul on Muzewa. Good contest. Muzewa hustled to contest that shot as much as she could possibly do it. Good defense. Oko standing tall, standing straight. Nayo, good feed. And she just shot it too hard. Oko and Wanjiku. Collided. Ball given back to Wanda. That's a tough shot. Trying to pass it over the long arms of Akinyi. Good luck. Good hands, Nayo. Wimpaway drives and took too long to make the decision to kick it out. Minayo can take all of her sweet time before triggering. And Akinyi disturbs a lot the shooting of her opponents. Sakaliza cannot convert, and all those wide open opportunities for Wanda not capitalized on.
The score is 9-6.
Making it very hard for Wanda to not only close up the gap, but take the lead back from Kenya. Good cut. But the ball, unwilling to collaborate, will rim out. You have the second 2 timeout. One free throw coming up for Muzewa in Rwanda. Free throw missed. Good hustle. So ball at the top of the key for Kenya. So speed was pretty good, but the spacing was not good enough to get away from Wanjiku's block. Wimpue can connect. Still a 3-point lead. Minayo. And Minayo stops on a dime, had no passes available. Chia propels Kenya to a 4-point lead. Akaliza called for the foul. Wanjiku does not convert. That's going to be a jump ball, so Minayo earns the possession back for Kenya.
Rwanda,
Kenya all the way. She decides late second to give it up, and Akinyi ends up on the receiving end. Good unselfishness, good patience for Kenya on this possession. Things are getting very complicated if Rwanda cannot come up with some outside shooting efficiency. There you go. Akaliza helps Rwanda cut the lead, but if you don't pay attention to the backdoor cut, Akinyi will keep on moving, and right now she keeps on scoring. A good rebound. Bishaka. It's not 13-7, it's 12-8. Oh my goodness, Minayo! The kill shot. She's gonna fake you out of your socks, and she'll pull up on you. Ayo sees herself possessed of the rock. Good defense by Zewa. Going for the long two, Wimpaway. Keeps hopes alive for Rwanda. That was a tough shot. Very tough shot. Ball at the top of the key. Oko gives it up to Akinyi. Akinyi attacks right on the catch. She draws the foul. 16th foul against Rwanda. Very important free throw for Christine Akinyi. She misses once again. She's had trouble at the free throw line. And this is a bad transition. Akaliza makes the mistake of driving straight to the corner. And you're not just dealing with whoever is guarding the ball, you're dealing also with the baseline and the sideline as like the second and third defenders. Good hands. Muzewa so active on the ball. Wimpaway tries for another one. Muzewa denied by Oko. Good defense, and Kenya is getting closer to go to the podium once again. Good offense. Wimpaway once again over the long arms of Akinyi. 3 seconds in the paint. The time plays in favor of Kenya, quite obviously, but Rwanda still has the ball to try to make a miracle happen, but as every second, and this is gonna seal the deal. This game is over if Rwanda fouls. Kenya will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Kenya simply needs to give the ball to the best free throw shooter, spread out, and hold on to the rock for dear life. Nayo has the ball. Time will run out. Kenya back-to-back bronze medals. Congratulations are in order. Back-to-back medals for Kenya. Rwanda did a good job, but came up short. Never easy to play the same team twice in the competition. Just did not have enough outside scoring and two-point shot efficiency to take down Kenya. Bronze in 2022, gold in 2023. Excuse me, let me say that again. Gold in 2023, bronze in 2024, and bronze in 2025. So Kenya confirms itself as one of the premium programs in African women's 3x3.
Interview.
Now we're going to go to the interview before joining back the men's bracket for the bronze.
With congratulations on winning this game.
Thank you.
With a third place game, you fought really hard. What was the key to that win?
What? Pardon?
With a third place game, you guys won. What was the key to the victory?
I guess the pain for losing the previous game, having fought so hard, then to lose it at the last minute. Yeah, we had to redeem ourselves.
Congratulations. Now the second question for you is, how do you feel about the Malagasy crowd? Any word for them?
You guys are amazing. Yo!
Teka mapewa ni Zareo Kenyan.
Congratulations to the Kenyan ladies. Let's watch some highlights.
J'ai de grands projets pour mon futur, mais je suis aussi resté fier de mes origines, fidèle à mes proches, et je veux pouvoir en faire profiter ma communauté.
So as we await the final between Madagascar and Egypt, Kenya, back-to-back bronzes. Now let's go to the men's bracket, and it's going to be Algeria against Rwanda, two teams that medaled last year. Egypt was left out of the podium. Egypt reclaimed its place on the podium, qualifying to the matchup and the rematch of the 2022 final in Cairo with Madagascar. And now Algeria, who's been prevented from joining the gold medal game for the second year in a row by Madagascar, will play for bronze once again. Rwanda, who made it to the final last year, a final they would love to forget when you think of the score, but a silver medal they could be very proud of. Rwanda won the bronze in 2022 and earning a third medal in 4 editions would put Rwanda in the category of top teams in the history of the Africa Cup. Kind of like what happened for Rwanda last year, but not to that level, against Egypt in the semifinal. Egypt just went crazy from two-point range, and Rwanda just could not match up. Kamel Amour, the second leading scorer of the competition, only 2 points behind Eli Rondirame Ampionana. 32 points, 8 points per game. Zaid Yahyaoui, fourth leading scorer with 29 points, 7.3 points per game. And just behind, Justin Uwitanze, fifth leading scorer of the competition with 28 points, 7 points per game. Chuti and Kwizera very close to the top 10 with both 16 points and 4 points per game. So let's see which team will get another medal. That's the best way you could start. Chuti with the 2. Yahyaoui, not the best of passes, and Saudi cannot find Amour. That's a 12-second shot clock violation. There, kicks it out. Chuti draw the foul. Uwitanze on the money. You can't afford to leave Uwitanze wide open. If you make such mental mistake, that was a good pass from Amour. The Saudi, the N1. Saudi with his first missed free throw of the competition. And Amour with the offensive foul, overextending his left arm, pushing off his opponent. Uwitanze draws the foul on Yahyaoui, and Rwanda with a strong lead and a strong start in the first minute of the game. Uwitanze, pure shooter. 4-point lead. Yahyaoui, great hesitation. Takes it all the way. Uwitanze over Yahyaoui, could not connect. Yahyaoui lets Uwitanze know, you're only the 5th leading scorer in the event. I'm over you, buddy. Uh-oh, spinning around and spinning away for the bucket. Yahyaoui nowhere close to the action. The lob pass on Amour. And Uwitanze will not let Kamel Amour score easily. Short, and Kwizera head at the rim on the rebound. Nice execution of the 2-man action. That's what you call a perfect transition. There's going to be a foul against Uwitanze. 13th foul against Rwanda.
Rwanda's third foul. Algeria also with 3 fouls.
Great execution, the little dump-off pass. And Uwitanze right back at Kamel Amour. Yahyaoui Was hoping to get a whistle. Yahyaoui did not convert on the dunk attempt. Mismatch City and Shuti right over Yahyaoui. Easy money. Telling Yahyaoui, you're too little for me, buddy. Camille Amour. Such a complete player. Witanze gives it up to Toratsinze. New Witanze, top of the key, no sir. Camille Amour gets the ball knocked out of his hands. Witanze is going to think about it. How long is he going to think about it? Toratsinze is going to have to shoot it. The ball did not connect with the rim. That's a 12-second shot clock violation. We're not yet at the first TV timeout point. I remind you, it's the first dead ball after the 7th minute mark. 7-second TV timeout comes after the 4th minute mark. Camille Amour. Couldn't find the backdoor cut from Yahyaoui. He's off balance for that shot. Air balls. Quizera denied. Not today. Saudi. Oh my goodness, Miss Saudi. Got to make the first one, buddy. That's going to be a foul. Saudi doing a good job staying in front, but you cannot close up the gap so close that you crash into your opponent after the shot. You have to give enough landing space to your opponent. And that will give Toratsinze 2 free throws. Toratsinze misses the first. Second connects, 4-point lead. Yahyaoui all the way to the cup. Good deny from Amour. Did not touch the ball. The turnover gives the possession right back to Algeria with a chance to come back within one possession. Saudi misunderstanding with Yahyaoui. Mismatch City. Shuti. Foul going to be deemed on the ground. No, and one. Shuti knocks down the free throw. 5-point lead. Good hands, Witanze. Daylight. Bit long, but Shuti gives it right back to the shooter who thought about it. Beautiful pass. Quizera has played so smart. Good thing for Algeria that Yahyaoui does not get flustered. Responds right back. Witanze short, but the hustle gives the possession back to Witanze. Quizera sidestepping to the left. Huge. What a bucket. 16 points already, not even at the halfway point in this game. Algeria cannot come up with the defensive stops it needs desperately to be in the game. Half circle violation. It's going to be the first warning against Algeria. You got to love what you see from Team Rwanda. Ooh, deadly back step. Yahyaoui disappeared right in front of our eyes. And Kamel Amour will keep on fighting. But there are many similarities that we can see between the game against Madagascar and the game that we're seeing now against Rwanda. The inability to get defensive stops. Chuti brings Rwanda within 2. Yahyaoui, great finish. No, it's who other than Turatsinze. Turatsinze once again knocks down the last shot to finish the job. Rwanda just better. Just better. And Rwanda can be very proud of earning a 3rd medal in 4 editions. And I love what Hubert Kwizera, 21-year-old, #1 player in Rwanda, brings to the table.
Great win, great action there to end the game. Turatsinze, how did you feel about winning this game here?
We are grateful and we thank God for this win, because last year we was on the final, but now we get the third place. Thank you.
Congratulations, that's 1 step ahead. Now, what do you have to say to this Malagasy crowd? Because this is not your first time here, you've been here before. Any word you want to say to the Malagasy people?
I want to say thank you to the Malagasy people, beautiful heart. Thank you.
Rwanda deserving of that medal. Algeria did not come to that knockout round or medal round, because the knockout round is the quarterfinals. So Algeria did not get into the medal round, I would say, aggressive enough defensively, focused enough offensively. And this translates to Rwanda running away with an easy win. So now, we're gonna get into a doubleheader of finals with the same names, Madagascar and Egypt. A lot of scores to settle. We're gonna have a few minutes before this goes down. Tip off in about 7 minutes. The women's final. The crowd is about to go insane. And I have a whole lot to say about this game.
It is time. It is time for the finals between Egypt and Madagascar in the women's category. In the Riders team, Egypt, number 9, Aslan Magay.
So if you remember the end of the semifinals in both the men's and women's bracket, the Egyptian, particularly Alia El Shabrawi and Mido Taha, they had this little interaction with the crowd, talking about bring that same energy, we're coming for your heads. And apparently they are coming for the Malagasy heads. So I'm looking forward to see those matchups. Truthfully, last year Madagascar won against Egypt in the final 20-15. There is a lot of history between those two teams. And Madagascar obviously is very, very excited and happy to be in the gold medal game after escaping a very tricky matchup against Kenya in the semi. This is a matchup that we've seen many, many times. And we saw that matchup no later than the pool action in this editions of the Africa Cup. A tough matchup that saw Madagascar escape a very scrappy, a very talented Egyptian squad. Madagascar won 1917. It was a battle. Rwanda had 9 points, shooting 3 for 5 from long range. Madagascar shot 5 for 17 against Egypt in their first matchup. Nobody scored less than 3 points for Madagascar. You had 6 points from Majed, 5 from Talat Abdelalim. The only one that did not perform that well against Madagascar was Alia El-Shabrawi, who's been the bright spot in the knockout round and medal round for Egypt. So now we have it. If you're not ready, you better get ready. Jaufera tells El-Shabrawi to muscle up, trying to guard her on the post up. El-Shabrawi responds right back. Mid-range special, one apiece. Good feet inside, two-lady action executed to perfection. The good patience. Andrea Jarina gets the bucket, mismatch down low. Got to do a much better job finishing, and she'll have another crack at it. Abdelalim ties things up to 2. The 2 best teams in this competition meeting up for the biggest prize. And trust me, Egypt is more than capable of taking down Madagascar. There's going to be a foul. Free throw coming up. Jaufera with one less game is the 3rd leading scorer in the competition. Abdelalim is top 8. Jaufera. And the great speed attacking that closeout. Nothing that Sherif could do to stop Sambatrari Mioria. She is a menace. Attacking the rim. She is the local hero, having made the critical basket to win 21-20 late in the stretch against Kenya. Majed. Beautiful. She goes for the Dirk one-legged fade. Majed gets the rock, extra pass available. She does not make that extra pass. Not the best decision in my humble opinion. El-Shabrawi was by herself, probably would have gone straight to the basket for a layup. Jaufera. Oh my goodness, Jaufera knocks down the 2. You call that the shooter's touch. This time around, the extra pass was made. There you go. Learn from your mistakes. Sherif finds El-Shabrawi, who's been spectacular knocking down those mid-ranges. That's going to be a 12-second shot clock violation. A little too long to trigger.
Shot clock violation. That will be Egypt basketball.
Sambatrari Miora.
Score is 5-4 for Madagascar with 7 minutes and 40 to play.
There's going to be a foul on the ground. So one thing that Egypt can for sure do is what Kenya did late in their semifinal against Madagascar. Look for the inside matchups. They have size advantage pretty much at all positions, besides El-Shabrawi. And as it is mentioned, it is executed. Abdelalim with the bucket, tie game. And if it's not broken, why fix it? Back-to-back inside buckets. Radwa Sherif. There's going to be a delay of game warning. You cannot interfere with the outlet pass inside the half circle after a made basket. Jaufera gives it up, top of the key, on the money. Sydney gives the advantage back to Madagascar. Majed. Beautiful pass. She gets her own offensive rebound, and she slips the the ball real quick. It's going to be a moving screen. Tie game, 7 apiece at the first TV timeout. Right now we got a good pace going on. We got the final we deserve. Majed, nice move, great finish. She's crafty. Jaufera. She's gonna have a hard time backing up El Shabraoui, let me tell you that. Shabraoui misses. And Randrea Tayana got caught watching the stars. You have to box out. And El Shabraoui warned the Malagasis.
4.6 seconds on the shot clock.
Keep that same energy, we're coming for you. And that's exactly what Egypt is doing so far. Backing the finishing touch, Majed, quick trigger in the corner, no. And the size in the paint from Egypt being felt. Nurala Delalim gives Egypt a 3-point lead. Egypt, the most decorated and storied team at the Africa Cup, with 2 golds and 2 silver historically. Nice. What a strong take. She's been balling, shot calling. Tokeni Naina. On the free throw line to cut the lead to 1. She misses, but the good hands, Jaufera. Majed, extra pass. That's gonna be 3 seconds in the paint. Being unselfish is one thing, but you cannot be too unselfish. Delalim never left the paint. And that's the second warning, Jaufera telling the referees, you better give us that technical foul shot. There was a delay of game in the half circle. Second delay of game. Jaufera knocks it down. And now Madagascar, top of the key. Jaufera. Mid-range off the kick out. Beautiful pass. Randrea Tayana ties things up to 10 apiece. We got a game on our hands. Majed, the kick out pass for 2. No. Once again, the offensive boards, the inside presence, giving a lot of trouble to the Malagasis. Oh my goodness, what is that? Such great touch with the left. Sidney, Andrea Jarina. And Sidney, a bit lucky to see this ball fall out wide open. Jaufera will kick it back out. Sydney, top of the key, yes, yes, yes. The ball choosing its camp. Andrea Maya Jarina. And don't think that Egypt is gonna get rattled quick. Block from Majed. We have another classic on our hands. Great defense, Majed. Cannot forget, Asrar Majed is 180. She's a tall guard. The little curl, that's gonna be a jump ball. Great hands, great defense by Yaravaka. Andrea Tayana. This should be the second TV timeout. Sydney by herself. She got found. And it's cruel at times to see the ball rim out that way. Majed, she's so good, but she misses the lay. Madagascar finds the way. Kick out pass in the corner. Sydney, no. Going to be a thriller until the very end. The ball probably should be given back to Madagascar from the look of things. Okay, so Egypt, in the end, will recover the possession. Close to the last 3 minutes in this game. Look at the ball pressure. Oh, Lord. I would love to see the replay on that one. She wants to challenge. It looked like it was all ball. But once again, the key word is looked. I do not know for certain. Majed misses. My advice, everybody to the rebound. This time around, Jaufera figured it out. Leading the stretch against Kenya off the free throw. Kenya got the possession back, 13 apiece. Jaufera by herself. Jaufera with the dagger. Miscommunication defensively. You cannot afford to leave Jaufera, the leading scorer in the competition, by herself. El Shabrawi responds. 1 point game, less than 3 minutes. Jaufera, ooh, she thought about it. Kick out pass. And how did she find a way to the bucket? I don't know, but she did not convert. 6 seconds left. Majed. That's going to be an offensive foul. Head of play of Shabrawi. There's a foul on the ground. Another thriller in Antananarivo. Good flash, Sidoni kicks it back out, top of the key. That's great execution right there, good patience. The offensive board. How does Mighty Mouse get all these offensive boards? Every game, I don't know, but the most important things for Madagascar. They were up 2, not for long, up 1. Radwa Sharif with the bucket. Going for 2. No, offensive board once again. There's one in the corner, Sidoni. And look at this, another offensive board. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Tokinaina, Samra Tranimoyora, just playing much bigger than her frame. 3 seconds in the paint, the ball recovered by Madagascar. 1 minute, 30 seconds left.
1 minute and 30 seconds to play.
Only 2 teams in the history of the Africa Cup did the back-to-back. Mali in 2017 and 2018. Egypt in 2019 and 2022. Madagascar closer than ever to achieve a historical feat. Jalfera spinning around, cannot get the touch. No team is in foul trouble yet. 1 minute 17, Jalfera. Jalfera, that's an offensive foul. Everybody saw the elbow. Majed, frustrated. Jalfera, pressuring very strong. Egypt asks for a timeout.
1 minute, 11 seconds.
Jalfera cannot get the ball. Oh, if this one dropped, everybody would have lost their mind in the stands. Shabrawi, too fast, too furious. Great take. It's a 3-possession game, and that's gonna reset the clock to 12. Shabrawi commits the 15th foul for Egypt. Both teams still have 1 foul to give, meaning now that it's all about clock management, keeping your nerves. 16th foul, forgive me. So foul trouble now looming over the heads of the Egyptian ladies. Sidoni, what you gonna do? Sidoni, what you gonna do? And that's gonna be a 12-second shot clock violation. One positive thing, a whole shot clock disintegrated. That means there's only 32 seconds left in the game. The bad thing, Egypt is only 1 point away and has the ball. Egypt, 2 gold medals, 2 silver medals. Which color is gonna be the 5th medal? There's a foul. It's the 16th foul, meaning only 1 free throw. And Majed can tie things up. Show Madagascar, you better send everybody to the rebound now. Only 1 shot. It's the 16th foul. And the big rebound. Who else? Who else? Tokininaya. There is a 4 seconds differential. Jaufera tries to sneak 1 pass with a 2-point shot. Majed would win the gold medal, no. And Madagascar, back-to-back titles. Egypt cannot get it to drop in the last second. What a huge performance. What a great effort. Madagascar wins the gold. And let me tell you something about Tokiniaina. She is absolutely stupendous. Her effort, her willingness to fight for rebounds. Get hit in the face if necessary. She'll go play down low with anybody. She earns extra possessions. She helps Madagascar secure the last defensive rebound. Sambatra Rimiola came up big. And Madagascar does it back to back.
On va juste poser une question en français, après on va continuer en malgache. Si on t'avait dit en 2023 que tu allais être double champion d'Afrique, que vous allez être encore champion d'Afrique, est-ce que vous aurez cru?
Après tout le travail qu'on a fait, on aurait cru qu'on serait champion aujourd'hui.
We worked way too hard to not be champions today.
I'm so sawa.
Well, I cannot translate Malagasy, I'm sorry. I can try my best, but sorry, can't do it. Good clock management late in the stretch. Madagascar wins 17-16. Majed could not get a clean look to try to steal the game away from the Malagasis. Back-to-back. Tremendous performances. A classic of a final. And now, this is a game that has been played quite a lot at the Africa Cup, let me tell you. In 2022, Madagascar beat out Egypt on its own turf in Cairo to win its first gold medal.
Team Egypt, number 9 is Mido Taha.
In 2024, Egypt did not make it to the medal round.
red is your team, Egypt. Team photo.
Racing mtega mapene kipani Egypt.
2023, Egypt won the gold and Madagascar walked away with the bronze. The team with the most medals in the history of the Africa Cup, Madagascar with 4, playing against the one with the second most medals, Egypt with 3. Nigeria also has 3, but Nigeria only has 1 gold medal in comparison to Egypt's 2. Madagascar has been impeccable all tournament long. The road to the final was a pretty smooth sailing, let me tell you that. The thing is now, it's the final. Got to press on the reset button.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is your FIBA 3x3 Africa Cup Finals.
With one less game than everybody. Eli Randiramampionnana, 3rd leading scorer. Mito Taha, 5th leading scorer. Eli with 34 points, averaging 8.5 points per game, and Mito with 31 points, averaging 7.8. But it doesn't matter in this final who shines the brightest. It's not about individual performances unless it's helping you win that gold. After this final, the Africa Cup historical supremacy shall be defined. The 2 most decorated teams with 2 gold medals fighting for their 3rd. Solondreni, rejection. Sending the ball back to Cairo now. Solondreni earning the possession back for Madagascar. Ball at the top with Eli. Moving screen, Solondreni. Nice execution, Mohamed. Got fouled. Second team foul against Madagascar. Irutaha, too fast. Oh, behind the head pass to Mohamed. He saw Rasolo Manana come from behind for the block. There's no blood, or is there? They're going to check the monitor to see if there was any foul play on Rasolo Manana's hand, or if it's just accidental. Seems to be accidental. And Miro Taha is really shaken up. Luckily for Taha, no blood. And Eli misses badly. Completely off target. The nice bounce pass. Mohamed needs to do a much better job finishing. Kind of a soft finish, and Livio could have scored his first bucket of the game. This final has nothing to do with last year's final against Rwanda. No spectacular start, no hot shooting right now for Madagascar. And just when I mention it, Livio wanted to remind all of us that Madagascar can trigger at any moment and get hot on command. If defensively you cover like this, you're shooting yourself up in the foot, let me tell you that. You cannot afford to leave. Antananarivo open again. The foul, miscommunication, paid in full. Egypt, 2 mental mistakes in a row. Antananarivo, 3 straight points. 4 straight points. Egypt back to the drawing board. Rifat. ISO. It's a strong move. Going twice, drawing the foul. If at first you don't succeed, you stick with the plate. Clean up your own mess. Earn a trip to the free throw line, but you got to convert though. He surely does. Isaiah Taha, because the lead to 2. Oh yeah, jump to the moon while I shoot my little fade, but Eli, bit off target. Beautiful pass. Rifat feeds a cutting Mohamed. That's another highlight for you. Rifat has been just diming people up, let me tell you that. Behind the head passes, no look, backdoor passes, whatever you want, whatever you need. He got it in the bag. Antananarivo gets depossessed of the rock, and Rifat will kick it out. Miro Taha back in the game, and Miro Taha gets the bucket. Solondreni misses. Let me put the lead on the bottle. Manana ties things up to 5 apiece. We do not have a scoring fest. We got a nice game on our hands. Miro Taha, too fast, too furious, easy money. Solondreni, no chance at staying in front of Miro. And Miro caught playing defense in the half circle. Yes, buddy, don't talk to the referee about it. You're wrong. That's all you got to know. You're wrong. Don't be jumping around like a puppy in the half circle. Expect the referee not to say something. 2-man game, the pop, Solondreni off target. Miro Taha. That's a tough shot. And there's a foul on the shot. 2 free throws coming up for Mito. First TV timeout. And Egypt will have an opportunity to go up 3. I would have expected the Malagasy crowd to put a whole lot more pressure on the Egyptians after the soft trash talk. It really was soft and funny. But Miro Taha told everybody, we're coming for you. The ladies came up short, losing 17-16, but the boys, as you see, offensive foul. The boys are just as well equipped as the ladies were to take down powerhouse Madagascar at home. Wide open look, off target. And this time around, Eli will not get begged to knock it down. Rwanda gives the lead back to Madagascar, but it's safe to say that they're struggling to stay in front and contain Miro Taha. Mito. Short again, struggling on the free throw line. Seven apiece. Madagascar getting closer to foul trouble. There's only one more free foul to give. Good feed inside. Asolo Manana finishes strong. Bafat gives it up to Miro Taha. Miro Taha. A little bit short. Antananarivo was trying to hit the Egyptian in the back of the head. Rafat. Second time you see the ball rim out. And what a great save. Mohamed with the bounce pass. And Eli Rondriamampiona with a big knockdown. Rifat, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Missing twice. The turnover, that is costly right there, particularly if Eli knocks that down. No. Lasolo Manana sticks with it. Almost had the ball knocked out of his hands. Great hands. It's going to be deemed a foul. And Eli begging the referee, please go check the monitor. I promise you, it's only the ball. I promise you, please go check it, please, please. Nope, none of that. The whistle is blown, the foul is called. Move on, buddy, move on. Miro Taha, kick out pass, wide open in the corner. A lot of shots, close but not close enough. And Eli plays to his own pace, not rushing, change gears whenever he wants. Boom, Mohamed with the dunk. Still a 3-point game, though. Ball stolen away. Mohamed, quick trigger. Oh my goodness, Mohamed! All right, now we see you, Egypt. Far from being done. The turnover. Andriamo Ampione na. It's not take control of the rock. Can't really blame Rasulo Manana for that one. Taha, they're gonna have to shoot it. That's gonna be a 12-second shot clock violation. So Solandreni slipped into the commercial boards, the bottom of the screen, and they're struggling to put them back in place. The question is, can't you just push all that good stuff a little bit back so we can start playing again? That's the question that I ask. There you go. Let's do this. Left hand, can't finish. Mohamed thought about it. He knocked one down just a little bit earlier. And Rifat sees daylight, completely forgotten, completely left open. Good flash from Eliased Taha. Sayed Taha draws both defenders with him. And Youssef Rifat, left by himself, knocks it down and gives Egypt the lead back. Second TV timeout. Got a good pace, 13-12. Good backdoor cut. And finish stronger. Eli thought about it. Little floater. Ties things up to 13 apiece. Little Taha, too fast, too furious. That's an and one. And that's the 17th foul against Madagascar. Egypt wants to pay Madagascar back for 2022. Or was it 23? Sorry. No, 22. The first time I remember. 22. It was in Cairo. Egypt got upset. But Madagascar at home. The only courtesy you could give Madagascar would be to beat them here in Antananarivo. It's not done yet. Great move, no love. Mito Taha recovers the possession. Is he gonna go on ISO? ISO. ISO. Calling Mito ISO. 4-point lead. Mito on a mission. Solondreni, quick trigger. And the crowd kind of taken out of it. And Mito Taha gives it up to Rifat for 2. No. Now the two-point shooting is not finding its way. One-legged, not a good shot at all. Mito Taha gives opportunities to Madagascar. A good save. Timeout requested by Madagascar. I've seen Madagascar pull off some crazy comebacks. Egypt can by no means feel comfortable. Ball at the top, Madagascar needs a bucket to stop, to get back in this thing. Doesn't have to be a 2. But they'll take the 2 if they can come up with it. They surely do. Rwanda Mampionana, big bucket, Rifat responds right back. Oh my goodness, Eli, no. And Rifat wants to play the mismatch. He says, I'm too fast for you. Raselo Manana, I'm too fast for you, buddy. All I can do is see you in the rearview mirror. And that's a forced shot, not a good shot at all. Andrea Mampionana trying to find a quick answer to a much bigger problem. Rifat misses it. Eli, once again, forces one up. There was a mismatch in the paint. Raselo Manana was with Rifat on his back. Mohamed for the win! No. And what a hustle from Mohamed. Rifat, bounce pass. The backdoor cut. It's not going in. Egypt still has 2 fouls to give. Oh, my. There's no timeout to ask for. Rifat looking at the referee like he wanted to call for a timeout. You can't get that going. And there's a foul call. 2 free throws. Andrea Mampionana is certain that Rifat fell on his own. Rifat has 2 free throws to seal the deal. Kenya had those 2 free throws to win. And on the ladies' side, Wanjiku did not get it done. Rifat makes the first one. The second one is for history. Egypt would win its 3rd gold medal, 4th medal to tie its greatest mark. Rifat, no! Short! Try to tie things up. Absolutely incredible. What a big hit Antananarivo. Minotaha gives it up to Refat. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Is he gonna make it? No, and the ball. Given back to Madagascar. I believe the ball did touch the rim though. I don't think it's a 12-second shot clock violation. That would be absolutely insane. Egypt with the 2 free throws to seal the deal. The huge shot from Livio Antananarivo. So the ball given back to Egypt. Good challenge. New shot clock. Madagascar cannot foul. Madagascar needs to stop. It's going to be a one-on-one situation. Minotaha. Travels. And I believe he traveled on the check ball as well, by the way. Solondreni! Madagascar wins the gold! First team ever on the men's side to go back-to-back. 3rd gold medal. Best team in Africa Cup history. 5th medal for Madagascar. How about that? Egypt had its chances to take down Madagascar. Solondreni drains the game winner. Madagascar cleans up the plate. Gold with the ladies, gold with the boys. A golden event all around.
Félicitations Livio, félicitations à toute l'équipe. Juste une petite question, juste une pour les chaînes internationales. Quelle était la clé pour gagner ce match justement dans les dernières secondes?
Premièrement, je tiens à remercier le public malgache de nous avoir supportés jusqu'à la fin. Merci parce que vous étiez notre 5e joueur.
Bravo, Zala.
He did not respond to the question.
3 fois champion d'Afrique.
3 times Africa Cup champion.
Napina na France tanem Coupe du Monde. 4 fois Zavat. Antananarivo napina na France tanem Coupe du Monde. Sai mbola tsy nahita ekipa pirenena malagasy sport collectif nanao Jeux Olympiques zany afaka rotona sy tapany. Mety misy fanantenana ve hoe mety ahita ekipa pirenena malagasy.
Misy fanantenana ka.
Faran. Alefa soarnol le fisorana. Ho an'ireto vahoaka malagasy maro be tonga nanoana ny
aka tamina all of that, but you can tell.
Tsy de lavaresaka loatra fa saotra nareo specta ratsy nareo tsy nanjery zay an'izay tsy apao zany. Merci beaucoup. Ary misaotra betsa koa ny vady malalanay manoana eo foana.
Egypt rejected, losing that final. 4th medal for Egypt. 2 gold, 2 silver. And here you have it. We're going to have the award ceremony. So stay with us. And of course, I'll remain with you guys until the very end. We're going to give out the medals, both men's and women's brackets, and we're going to give out the MVPs and teams of the tournament. Coming right up.
Toute classe, toute vavi, ton atteinte loin tout dimi, yenari, fitu décembre, soran cigaretta renta, nanuana nyankwaye, teaka wan ni pzereta renta, tungamaru, nanuana nyankwaye, toute classe, toute vavi. Aketin sikia, Russo Vetaniam ni fan lurana ni amboara ton attentifi fan nanana, Fedina ni amboara ni Afrika ton dime propulsuro arrivo, I sorana, Rufirenena ye fatame fulu, nanrenzara tanni Africa Cup, la si vav. I sorana, ni ministera ni tanura sen fanatanzatena, Raf Panzakana, misutena ni Panzakana FIBA, na fatsikia na petrano nzao fifananana iresapireni nzao isorana Europeana miasa spanuana retraretra Yas Madagascar AFG Bank Canal Plus Madagascar XXL Fiji Radisson Kifa Snekersa On Mode Continental Lotto Madoto Nutrifood ni Marsi Svotanisa, Isorana, Rireta, Nametanana, Nafatsikia, Navitani, Fifanana, Tonatini, Timan. Zeruela, Tuklasi, Tukvave, Apanazana, Nanasana, Retu, Tuknarektoretu, Irusom, ni Fanlurana, ni Aguar.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having been with us for the past 3 days. For the FIBA 3x3 Africa Cup in Antananarivo. Special thanks to all of our sponsors, all of the teams that participated. It is now time for the award ceremony. And now, here to crown the MVP in the women's competition. We call our MVP of the tournament is Minawasu Jalfera from Madagascar.
And who else for MVP on the women's side than the one and only Minao Arisoa Jalfera. She's been dominant. She leads the tournament in player evaluation and scoring. She came up with all the big buckets, even though you do have to give credit also to Kinayana Sambatrari Mayora. But the star of stars for the Malagasis was and remains Minao Arisoa Jalfera. MVP.
Watsutsika reo mpilalao telo mandrafitra ny ekipa metrika larana fahafito Madagascar Jalfera Christiane.
And now for the team of the tournament, number 7 for Madagascar is Jalfera Christiane.
Larana fahatelo Egypta Alia Khaled.
And number 3 from Egypt, Alia Khaled.
Larana fahatelo
And
Kenya
team of the tournament, Alia Al Shabrawi, couldn't come up with a win in the final, but she's worthy of team of the tournament for sure. Christina Kinyi. That would be a mean 3x3 team right there, let me tell you that. Christina Kinyi from Kenya joins the club.
Sponsors from Yas and AFG Bank. Umesikia yani izirewe pila la umetika kanakani turwa skazi FIBA.
Atsusikia ni pila la umetika wani skazi leila. Larna voalohany Madagascar Eli Randriamapiona.
Our MVP in the men's category is Eli Randriamapiona, Madagascar.
And the MVP on the man's side. Who else? Let's be real now. Who else? But Eli Randriamapiona, the most dominant player in this competition by far, playing to his own pace, doing it all, knocking down twos, floaters, backdoors, post-up fadeaways, the full bag. He's the MVP. He's going to be joined by the team of the tournament.
And our team of the tournament in the men's category, number 1, Eli Randriamapiona.
Larna fafitu Egypta Yusuf Rafat.
Yusuf Rabat from Egypt.
Youssef Rifat.
And number 30 from Rwanda, Justine.
And Justin Witonde. That would be an aggressive and spectacular squad to see. You put with those three strong big men. That's a squad right there for sure. Witonze
is the president of the Bank Central, the governor.
The man who was not trigger shy and shot at a high clip with high efficiency, a lot of points, a lot of good things. And he wins the bronze for Rwanda. Rifat. Who was the most complete player. The main key assist distributor for Team Egypt. And the two MVPs. Family picture. Malagasy is well represented.
In third place, we are calling the team in third place. Kenya.
Kenya, the third place team in the women's bracket.
FIBA zone 7 Abel Tsai Anultra ni Ambora one Kenya.
Here to give the trophy is President of
Kenya, 3 medals
FIBA Africa.
in the last 3 editions of the Africa Cup. Joining elite company as the most storied federations at this level of competition. Madagascar has 4 medals. Egypt 5. Mali 3. And Kenya 3.
In the second place, we call Team Egypt.
Team Egypt.
Please give them a big round of applause. Team Egypt.
The team with the most medals in the history of the Africa Cup. 2 gold medals and 3 silvers. Here is the 3rd silver.
Medals is the Minister of Public Security.
After Christina Kinyi, Esther Minayo, Mariana Wanjiku, and Mashara Oko, you have Ali Al-Shabrawi, Asra Majed, Nurala Talat Abdelalim and Radwa Sherif. We're going to have, obviously, now the ceremony for the winners, the back-to-back champions, third team in the history of the women's side to win back-to-back. Madagascar.
And our champions are Madagascar ladies.
Sidonie, Sarbiti, Samata, Christiana,
Minawai Rosa Jaufera Ravaka Randria Tayana, Sidonie Andrea Miajarina, and Tokinayena Sambatra Miora, your gold medalist in 2025. And the thing did not want to stay for the picture.
The medals is the president of the Federation of Malagasy Basketball.
Atsusikia l'équipe ni Kenya, c'est l'équipe d'Égypte, Yakata.
We call Egypt and Kenya to come up to the stage. Please rise for the national anthem of Madagascar.
Eritsangatsika iretina nirapirenena Malagasy. Tuklasi, Tukvave, Madagascar, Tupndakani Afrika, Dime Propulsuru Arrivo, Teafatika, Madagascar.
Big round of applause for your champions of 2025, Team Madagascar.
Anutrani Amboara. Apa najana no nasana no de matum ministre ni Tanuras ni fanatanjahantena anutra ni Amboara.
To give the trophy, we kindly invite the Minister of Youth and Sports.
And the trophy looks good in Malagasi's hands. Now we're going to go to the men's bracket with the third place finish, Rwanda.
Here we call the third place team in the men's category, Team Rwanda.
Third straight medal for Rwanda. Keep in mind, Kwizera, the future of the nation, #1 player in the country right now. I can only think Nations League with Kwizera and Chuti both being 21-year-olds. Rwanda has a bright future ahead. Jean-Louis Nshuti, Hubert Kwizera, Justin Ubutanze, and Olivier Tuatsinze will get their bronze medals.
Rwanda. Tupandaka leftra skadrela. Asaitsika n'ekipan'ny Egypte.
We invite the vice champion, Egypt.
Sinaitsika amin'ny teraka n'ekipan'ny Egypte. Skazy Leila. Apanajana nonasana n'Andriamatoa.
Silver medalist, 4th medal in the history of Egyptian 3x3. Egypt is disappointed. They're going to have to work hard to dethrone Madagascar. Back-to-back gold winners. Ahmed Mohamed, Mido Taha, Mohamed Yasser, El Sayed Taha, and Youssef Rifat getting their silver medals. Disappointed. They were close, mighty close.
Lara voalohany medal volamena amin'ny orakoraka no itseanatsika ny Ankoay Madagascar.
And our champions in first place, Ankoay of Madagascar.
And the back-to-back champion, Madagascar. Excited, the most decorated men's team in Africa Cup history. Madagascar. Alpha Salondreni hit the game winner in the final.
Here to give the medals is the Vice President of FIBA Africa,
Anthony Rasolomanana, Eli Randria Mampionana, and Livio Antananarivo. The Fantastic Four for Madagascar.
Atsutsika ny ekipa d'Egypte sy Rwanda. Tompondaka lefitra sy ny larona fahatelo.
The second place and third place teams.
So we're going to have a big family picture. And we'll finish with the traditional photo of the two winning teams.
Please rise for the national anthem of Madagascar.
We can call it a day.
Toplasy tompivavy tompondaka ny Afrika ny ekipan'ny Madagascar. Atsotsika ny floan'ny FIBA.
We invite
Afrika anolotra ny amboara.
We invite the president of FIBA Africa to give the trophy.
Two trophies needed to be given out, and two trophies were given out. Madagascar men and women shining bright. I'm pretty sure we're going to have now the family picture with the girls.
Asaina ny ekipan'ny Angoy vehivavy androsoto.
Girls joining. And that's a wrap. Angelo Tsagarakis, your host for 3 great days of African 3x3 basketball. I hope you enjoyed your time in my company. Congratulations once again to all the teams that competed hard and gave us a great show. Congratulations to the medal winners. And we'll see you again, guys. Thank you for following us on all social media platforms. You know that we got all the best stuff for you guys, the best games, the best competitions, the best highlights. It's 3x3 Live, baby. I'm signing out. Wish you all to finish the day off the best way possible. Have a great week. Have a great Christmas. And we'll see you in 2026 for more quality 3x3 on the FIBA channel. Take care, guys.
Niaraka teto amin'ny lampamfantanjahantena nandritra n'izay telo andro zay. Mankasitraka tompokilava, mankatelona tompokivavy.
Special thanks to everyone. Thank you so much for being a part of FIBA 3x3 Africa Cup 2025.
Asaina ny ekipan'ny Kokan rehetra hiakatra etỳ Lopka, ekipa mpikarakara avy anivon'ny Fédération Malagasy de Basketball. Atsomina ny staff technique rehetra